Hi everyone, nice to see you on this FreeMan channel. Today we show how live around 25% of American households. So, let's get started. The two-income trap, why high-earning families live on the edge. Imagine a couple, a very ordinary one. She works in marketing and earns about $62,000 a year. He's in IT, making around $71,000. Together, that's $133,000 in annual household income. That puts them in the top 25% of American households. By all the rules, they should be doing great, saving money, investing, taking vacations, feeling stable and secure. But that's not their reality. They're constantly stressed, living paycheck to paycheck or very close to it. Their emergency fund would maybe cover 2 months of expenses, and that's being generous. When their car broke down recently, the repair went straight on a credit card. They both work full-time, often more than full-time. They're exhausted. During the week, they barely see each other, just a few tired hours in the evening. And here's the most absurd part. They did everything right. They got their degrees, built careers, got married, combined finances, bought a house in a good area with decent schools. They followed the script society calls a successful life. So why does it feel like they're drowning? Why does a six-figure household feel so fragile? If you've ever looked at your combined income and thought, we make too much money to feel this broke, this video will connect a lot of dots. Subscribe to FreeMan and hit like if this resonates. We were sold a beautiful idea. For decades, we were told 2 incomes are better than 1. The math sounds obvious. If one person can support a family on $50,000, then 2 people earning $50,000 should easily support that same family and still have an extra $50,000 for savings, investing, and freedom. But that's not what happened. Instead, we fell into one of the biggest financial bait and switches of modern times. It's called the two-income trap. The term was coined in 2003 by Elizabeth Warren. Yes, that Elizabeth Warren, long before politics, when she was a Harvard law professor. Together with her daughter, she studied more than 2,000 families who filed for bankruptcy. What they found was shocking. 2 incomes didn't make families more secure. They made them more vulnerable. Dual-income families were more likely to go bankrupt than single-income families. Think about that. Working twice as hard, bringing home 2 paychecks, doing everything the system told you to do, and still being more likely to lose everything. That's not a personal failure. That's a systemic trap. A quick look back in time. Let's rewind to 1970. Less than half of women were in the workforce. The typical family had 1 primary earner and 1 parent at home. And here's the key part. 1 income was enough. The average family could buy a home while spending about 25% of income on housing, send kids to public schools, afford health care, a car, food, and still save money. Most importantly, they had a backup plan. If something went wrong, the stay-at-home parent could enter the workforce. That second income was an emergency reserve, a financial airbag. Now look at today. Today, over 60% of married couples with children have both parents working. The backup plan has become the default. Yes, we earn more than our parents did, but costs have exploded. Housing prices have doubled. Healthcare costs are up over 600%. Childcare costs $11,000 to $30,000 per child per year. College costs are up more than 200%. The second income didn't create wealth. It got absorbed completely. Where the second income really goes? Example, $70,000 plus $50,000 equals $120,000. Now look at that second $50,000. Taxes minus 30%, childcare minus $15,000, commuting, second car minus $8,000, convenience spending due to exhaustion minus $5,000 to $10,000. What's left? $0 to $2,000 per year, about $1 per hour of real work. Someone works full-time, misses time with their kids, and the household gains almost nothing. The real problem: banks, Markets and social pressure push families to build lives that require two incomes forever, and the moment one income disappears, the whole structure collapses. That's why bankruptcies happen. That's why stress is constant. That's why so many families feel one step from disaster. The solution? Change the foundation. Financially strong families think differently. They design life so one income covers all basic expenses, treat the second income as optional, not required, invest the difference, buy flexibility, not status. Yes, it's harder at first, but in 5 to 10 years, it delivers something no loan ever will: real security. Final thought. This isn't really about money, it's about choice. Thank you for being to finish. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.